There was a point in time where we, Inupiaq, were living off of mammoth. We ate them, we lived with them, we knew what they smelled like, we knew how to cook them and how to kill them. When they disappeared, we were still Inupiaq. It doesn't matter what you eat, it's the values around it. Anaktuvuk Pass has about 300 or so people on a good day when everybody's here. About 90 miles north of the Arctic Circle. Vegetables that come into the village are canned, frozen, or if they are fresh, they're made to be able to sit on a shelf for a very long time. When they do come in, they're expensive. I remember one winter I got really desperate and paid, I think it was $12 for like a 1-pound cabbage. So I built like 4 boxes and I put dirt in them and threw a bunch of seeds in there and they failed miserably. They basically sprouted and then instantly died. My stubbornness kicked in and I was like, okay, now you just kind of made me mad and I'm gonna make things grow here. The next year I had 5 or 6 boxes and I was growing lettuce and kale and chard all summer long. Have you guys ever heard of mouse melons? We would eventually start trading with our neighbors. They give us salmon, we give them lettuce. So they got interested into it and they're like, well, if you're doing that, can we do that? And then I think 2015, I was like, yeah, I could help set you guys up with your own gardens at home. So I went to ASRC and I was like, I want to help people garden in the Arctic, and they thought I was insane. Every single person I talked to thought I was insane. So I started a GoFundMe page and I raised, I think at the time it was $4,000. And that $4,000 paid for a whole bunch of grow boxes, grow medium like soil, fertilizer, and seeds. And so I got, I think at the time was like 5 families started, and we, all were learning together, and that's how the beginning of Gardens in the Arctic started. That's where the name came from. We have 2 parts to our business, where it's the families that want to grow food at home in their own personal backyard greenhouses with the grow boxes. They get everything for free. They get the soil, the boxes. I start the seedlings and give them, seedlings every spring. And then the other side of that is the high tunnel, where we're also providing fresh vegetables and fruit and all that kind of stuff for the rest of the people that don't want to grow their own in their backyard. I'm not focusing on making a lot of money. It's not my goal. My goal is to provide a service for my community and to make my people better. 50% of my product is going to be given away to elders, and that's just part of our culture first. That's our values first. Part of the boundaries that I'm trying to break through is this idea that we always have to be doing the same thing for thousands of years. We didn't stop being Inupiaq because we have an iPhone. So that's why I say from mammoth to kale.